So coming up to the major important terms, that is types of the beams. Here there are so many types of the beams that you come across day to day life. Some of them are simply supported beam. I hope you know what is simply supported beam, cantilever beam, overhanging beam, fixed beam and continuous beam. But in this syllabus prescribedly says us to study only about the simply supported beam, cantilever beam and overhanging beam. So these two are not there to study. And coming to the simply supported beam, you are well aware of this simply supported beam. If the beam is supported simply on the any two edges, so this we tends to give us a single reaction R1. If this is let me consider as an A and B, this becomes RA and the other side force becomes RB. So this is a simply supported beam. And coming to the cantilever beam, the line diagram would be something like this, and the load, how it is happen, we tends to this. If this is a beam, there will be a horizontal reaction, vertical reaction and one anti-clockwise movement. For this only two in the simply supported beam. And coming to the major one, that is overhanging beam. I hope in the external they might give you the overhanging beam. Okay, in the overhanging beam, what happens? The part of the beam overhangs. Okay, that means as little bit like a cantilever, it overhangs. So if there is a beam, again, if it is a simply supported, then this can be a type of the reaction that generates at A, at B, that is RA and RB. Okay, and type of the loads, very important. Type of the loads, we have what to say, only 2 to 3 types, but here we go to first is point load. Second one is UDL, and third one is UVL, that is uniformly varying load. I hope you know that this, but the syllabus doesn't prescribe this for us, so we are not going to study on this. So we are going to study on UDL, UVL, and there will be one thing, that is combination of both. So let me take for simply supported beam. Either it will be a simply supported beam with the point load, simply supported beam with the UDL, or simply supported with the combination of all. That means there might be a chances in the numerical, there will be a multiple forces, something like this. For your examination, the questions comes in like this. Okay, this is a pattern. And for the cantilever also, it can be a cantilever with the point load, cantilever with the UDL up to certain point, or cantilever with the point load, UDL, somewhere again point load, somewhere new, you know, right? It's just a chitrana. You can just mix it up as it is, and you can formulate the different questions. And the last one will be overhanging beam. It can be both side overhanging from A, B, C, D. So both side also overhanging. In this it can be a all UDL, point load, UDL, point load, whatever it is. Without respective of whatever the combination, we can achieve the design. So why do we need to study this design? So by studying this design, structural engineer, as per ourselves, structural engineer will understand for the kind of the material or kind of the size for a member should be used, or we can even say that by the help of this we even determine what type of the member we need to use. So it helps us to understand the strength or the requirement or load requirement that one member should be taken care of. So for this is very much important.